Oh, alright. What's up, guys? Samar's Matt this year, and I'm back with another video. Starting off with this with my first video of today. I'm about to talk about this one of the most infamous modders to be ever existed player. And this player, hint, he uses speed hacks just to win matches and just runs like a total idiot. Like simply, that's the person I know I'm referring to is Ryoshi, which I can't even actually will show you about, will refer to that name, because Ryoshi is only uses mods just to win, not actual mods, but speed hacks, just simply just exploiting the fact that he only uses mods just to win, and just to win, I mean literally just to win matches, by clearly I know Speed, he's the only speed hacker that use speed mods just to win, but when you want to increase your speed, that's just simply just fucking disrespectful. You don't need speed hacks just because you're in your normal speed, you just need to have significant speeds that just really fighting heroes. So why am I making this video? Because not only I keep finding this dude in my lobby multiple times, maybe a few, well, two videos on him. Even I encounter him before when I'm not uploading videos. This guy always keeps popping up, lead to me not only kicking him out, but lead to me kicking him out multiple times because all he does is uses speed hacks. Like simply, when you use speed hacks just for base creating, you don't need to use it in online gaming just to showcase that. And not only this guy has been doing that, but he's been doing that for years. I see a lot of people who are on YouTube who beat this player and they kick his ass so fully hard that sometimes he's rage quit. But somehow there are some times that he keeps getting proven he's getting better because I'm the only player to not able to beat him. But only at one there's rare chances I won against this guy, and basically because I did win against him, just to show basically about this. And also, let's just take a look at his cat for one example. On your screen right now, it's a picture of his mod. The mod is stats, the mod is hair, ace, known as Supernova Ryoshi, which I forgot to mention his name. And this guy, he's similar to bearing white, Arabic white, because he's just simply one of those generic names. And not the fact that it's heck cool, but the one thing I do not agree about is how goddamn ugly how this character looks like. Yeah, I see better cats like this. And also here's some footage of me fighting this guy, because like I said, this guy plays like a timid. While you can see me, I will try to dodge his attacks, like try to be dodging his, but somehow I basically try to realize that I need someone that can match his speed. Well, like I said, I mentioned before, this is the example I find him. And also was taken years before I made those two videos on them and made the show to the public. Sure, I could show you one of them, but due to not being long enough, I had to like basically use videos are simply smaller to make them more actually larger. So like I said, this is the mod I was trying to fight here is. Not only that he only used speed mods just to win, but this led to me becoming really phased out, because not only he basically uses mods every single time when he comes to a lobby, but however, it makes him only win easier when he was running like that. And after I literally him, I lost again, and so when he used an evasive skills, which caused him a match. But that's not the only clip I would take of him. I decided to say, fuck it, I'm just going to use my CAC anyway. But unfortunately, just like that, it's just the same thing. And now you might expect I could use my CAC, it's way more, that could be way more fair enough. But unfortunately, I end up using the same build by using the Purified Spit preset. The same video that I have been using to try to connect his energy. But however, that was a big idea. I regretted on that decision, because there's nothing more than a cheese in his builds. But anyways, when I use that I tried using that skill, but unfortunately, it wasn't connected enough. So that means that what support of connecting his energy if he's just playing a mod. Only that not only connecting his energy makes it way worse, but it makes it more useful. So yeah, I probably require you guys a comment saying, bro, you literally just play like that, just energy. But no, connect their energies. I mean, straight connect their energy. It's not that big of a deal. Sure, I may have done that so many times in the previous and sometimes in my early matches, but simply just that. Simply that. This is not one of the examples of it, and I lost that match as well. But you know what? And also, and after that match, I ended up picking Gogeta, which is simply either one of the characters. Sure, he may be with characters, but yeah, I was expecting to pick base Gogeta because he has his fastest stats I could beat this guy with, but also just like that, he's using a lot. Like I said before, speed hacks. And this guy, he's from Harvard. But like I said before, this player has been doing this for years now, and he has not been banned from, have been permanently banned by Bandai or basically from Sony. He just keeps on doing it and just showing himself being so playful. And I don't play with people who use mods just for their single needs when it comes to like basically anything. But when it comes to that, I just simply want to say, why does this guy player exist? Because one, there are some chances of people being this guy if he's basically start lacking, or his wide opening of where he's using the basic skills that cause him to be wide open. But however, that's just a realistic chance because apparently I'm not a baby a person. But like I said before, people don't need mods just to win. They don't need to win matches that they are just so complaining that they got beaten, but then use mods just so they can play better. That's just not becoming better. It's just fucking becoming even more trash. And this is one of the shit stains of the trash bags I ever see people. But like I said, continuing, even with Gogeta, none of these characters I've beat him, and also I keep using Dragon Balls, the damn skill that always people use, and use them on Gogeta as well, just to make sure that I did not get any help. But like I said, this player plays extremely fast, and I was purposely on that of time when if this player does not win, I know he was not worth fighting. But like I said before, this guy is not worth fighting at all. Like, every single time I see him, I always need to kick him out. Also, even though and also what's the strange thing about it, he never messages people. He never messages me on his messages me by saying he messages, say you crash. But however, I plan on blocking this guy right after this video is made, and basically I will end up continuing to basically move on from that, and because using mods like that is an example. But anyway, continue. At the 41 minutes, it was in 30 minutes, 30 seconds, and before I actually lost the match, I lost the match. Real like to the point that this guy only used speed hacks just to win matches. And to the conclusion to that why does this player still exist? Well, apparently, that modders do exist. I will try to make a separate video about why modders should be banned by Bandai, but that's just I cannot make that video right now because I need to come up with more actually players I can fight, or majorly more, ideas to make that video. But right now, this video will just be only way why I'm exposing it. Not only I'm exposing this guy for using speed hacks, for simply it's just being a modder who's been playing this game for like years. And I was like, bruh, this guy does not even learn how to get banned from PlayStation. He still continues and changed his CAC into that ugly CAC. Like I said, his CAC only has like looks like a black guy. But it's more with a racial stereotypes. I don't care if there's so many characters that have so much with the designs of racial stereotypes like that, but as a black person, I basically think that this is so racist. Even when he changed his CAC to green, that's so racist. So anyways, in conclusion, this modder, if you see this guy in your lobby, be sure to come up with the best strategy ever to basically beat this guy. Whether it's using the same tactics, or use characters that have some that use their speed against them to basically you can capture his speed, or even use skills that can basically capture this guy. But there's also one time I even posted a video about this. That's not the only time I actually posted this video about this guy. I posted this video about this guy who's been using speed hacks, and I literally won against him in that video by using the same technique. He had to wait for him when he attacks, dodges his attacks, and basically use Steel Mage and basically to obliterate him. So yeah, if you guys have not seen that video, I'll leave the link in the description below to see what my first encounter with this guy, because since I know this may not be the first encounter on video, but this is just simply just that. And like I said, guys, if you want to win matches, don't use speed hacks or mods. You're not going to it's not going to make you look better. It's just going to make you more like one of them. If you want to win matches, just play normally, or play with keystones, or any other play style you can think of. You can play and beat this guy. Simply using Mosh is fucking disrespectful. Well, and I mean disrespectful, don't fucking do it. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. And this video is going to be the first video I'll be posting today, and the second video I'll be posting posting later is about Savage Willy, which I will probably make this video probably after this video gets released, but I only just want to take time on afternoon because it's like in the morning anyways. But anyways, if you guys like this video, please give it a like and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, formerly known as X. As always, this is Tomas Mathis signing off. See you guys later. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.